Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of Weekly Gaming News. This week we have a lot of exciting news and a lot of things happened in the gaming industry, so let's talk about it. Also, I hope you have your popcorn and tea and let's go directly to it. Delve deep into the Heart of Deimos. Warframe's third open world is arriving on all platforms August 25. It's basically a new Warframe expansion giving you new open world, Heart of Deimos, Helminth's Chrysalis system, that is a system that can give you new abilities and you can like get currencies and so on, and the new Warframe called Saku, I think I'm saying the name correctly, the Broken Warframe. Also, new players are getting a new player experience. That means when you play the game for the first time, Warframe, you will have like a totally new experience where they will help you getting started, instead of right now you basically just get tossed into a lot of random things. Kenshi Yonezu will host a concert in Fortnite on August 7, so if you are a big fan of Kenshi Yonezu, well, you can log in free in Fortnite on August 7 and watch this live concert. A new monthly challenge is coming to Albion Online. The Divine Challenge is back with a whole new mount. For the entire month of August, earn points for open world activities, unlock chests to get valuable loot and claim your very own Divino. Also, a new referral season is here. Where you can get a brand new Ahn'Qiraj hyena mount skin with just a single referral. The MMORPG called Wings of Misadventure is coming to Steam on 1st September. Star Wars Squadrons will cost around €40 or dollars depending on where you're from, and the game will have 0 microtransactions. I think EA learned from that. You can both play the game on Origin or you can also play it on Steam, of course also on the consoles. Black Desert Online cooperated with Netflix with their new series called Cursed. Currently the rating on IMDB is 5.8, but at the moment only 30,000 people have actually voted about it. So maybe if you have Netflix and if you have played Black Desert Online, you can go into Netflix and watch the new series called Cursed. Blizzard is attending an annual event called ChinaJoy 2020, and they showed a new Diablo Immortal Gameplay and also a teaser for the game. So that means they are basically showing this off in ChinaJoy, and I think it's mainly because probably the most mobile gamers is coming from maybe China. So I guess that's why Blizzard was like packing all this together and show at ChinaJoy. Ubisoft's new battle royale called Hyperscape Open Beta is ending on 3rd August, and official release is going to be on 11 August. Also, it will launch with a new season for launch on PC and Xbox and also PS4. The game will be free to play, and the first season is called First Principle, and will add new weapon and a magnetic hook that will root enemies. In World of Warcraft Classic, the Ahn'Qiraj war effort has begun. The time has arrived for the Alliance and Horde to heed the call to arms. You will need to band together with your allies to gather essential resources and fuel the war with effort leading beyond the gates of Ahn'Qiraj. Magic Legends, the new ARPG, is showing us a new class called the Sanctifier. The Sanctifier embodies the gleaming brilliance and regimented structure associated with white mana. So if you are Magic fans, you probably know what white mana is. And this hero is basically using white mana spells, and he is a bit of combination of a damage dealer and a healer. So he's probably going to be a really great support on your team if one of your teammates or you even self is going to play the Sanctifier. Blightbound launched on Steam. It's a fun dungeon crawler with a very unique art style, so if you're into 2D games and also dungeon crawling game, you should probably check out Blightbound on Steam now. Valorant introduced a new change to rank and competitive system. It's a very long article, so it's hard to reference, so if you're into Valorant and you also like the competitive and rank system, you should definitely go to the description, find the link for it and read it up yourself. Final Fantasy XIV, the MMORPG, is hosting a Moonfire Faire, and it's basically a shark-themed summer festival. So if you're into Final Fantasy XIV and also you like sharks, you should definitely try to check out this new Moonfire. The sandbox MMORPG called Shroud of the Avatar is introducing PvP queues. So if you're into Sota and also PvP, you should probably check out the new patch, and you can also find it again in the description. Lost Ark Online, a MMORPG that still is not able to be played in Europe or US, shows another class called the Reaper. I'm kind of crossing fingers for we will soon get a global release, because all the new classes they show is just fantastic. They look really fantastic. The gameplay looks really cool. So my fingers are crossed for we actually will soon see a global release. The MMORPG called Dragon Prophet will be revived by BOBYGAME and will drop on Steam the 10th August. So if you like tame dragons and play a MMORPG game, then what are you waiting for? Also at ChinaJoy 2020, Torchlight showed a new game called Torchlight Infinite. It's a mobile game and it actually looks better than the Torchlight free version we have on Steam. The classes looks very fantastic, and just how they look and how the classes works and the graphics, I'm a really big fan of it. So I think this mobile version of the Torchlight is going to be really fantastic. Phantasy Online 2 is getting a version outside Microsoft Store, which led to many problems with the game and will land on Steam on August 5. The MMORPG called Tree of Savior is receiving a new raid, weapons and class balancing in the recent weekly maintenance update that happened last week. You can check out the full update if you want in the description. A new class is coming for Valorant, the shooting game, you can also say the tactical shooting game for Riot Games. And she is actually called Killjoy, and a funny story is that she was actually leaked, so Riot actually officially had to announce it. The class will land somewhere in August, but it's pretty fun to see this example where some fans or data-driven people is actually leaking some gameplay of this class, and then Riot had to publish out the announcement even though they wasn't ready for it properly. The new class in Black Desert Online called Hashahin will land on PC Black Desert Online version on September 2. Eve Echoes, a mobile Eve Online game, will launch on August 13, both for Android and iOS. Epic Games Store introduced achievements. They are finally getting more new functions, so maybe one day they will actually be able to compete with Steam. But some people will now be able to see when they go into their game or game hub, they will see achievements in the right corner, as you can see on the screen right now. Grounded, a new game by Obsidian Entertainment, launched on Steam. It is a big success actually right now. It's selling and it has a really good reviewing on Steam. The publisher of the game is Xbox Game Studios, so I think Microsoft right now is clapping their hands and is very happy. Even though I have to tell you that it is actually in early access on Steam, so it has some bugs in the game. But Grounded is a 1-to-4 player sandbox game where you can build bases and fight insects. Probably, I haven't played it personally, but it's probably some kind of in the same style as Ark and games like that. Frostpunk is getting a new DLC called On the Edge. It's planned to release on 20 August, and it also released a new cinematic trailer that you can see in the background, but you can also find a full link in the description. The new MMORPG called Ashes of Creation had a big development update, and you can find it right now on YouTube. It's 1 hour and 29 minutes. So if you're interested in Ashes of Creation and you kind of want to see more of the gameplay and you want to hear about what the game is all about maybe, and even more news about the game, and also the CEO called Steve is also on the stream, or I'm actually not sure if it was a stream or it's a video, but the video is 1 hour and 29 minutes. But all in all, if you're into Ashes of Creation and you want to see more about the game, you can find the link in the description for the long video. And here they talk about probably new functions and yeah, just 1 hour and 30 minutes of gameplay from Ashes of Creation. So thanks for watching everyone. This was this weekly gaming news. And I mean, it's quite a lot of new things, and it's like, now that the summer is over, most of the summer is over and people are getting back to work, the gaming companies is also beginning to come out with all the news now, because I mean, gaming companies, they don't normally come out with big news in the main summer season where everyone is having off days with their children, because mostly they are traveling or on vacations, and they don't have access to social media and seeing all the news. So basically, now that we see the summer vacation is ending, more gaming news is coming out and so on. So that's also why we now see all these great gaming news coming out. So I'm pretty sure next week, well, this week we are in right now, there will be a lot of news about the gaming world. And also, I know a couple of new smartphones coming out. I know I'm not a smartphone channel, but still, we're gonna see a lot of new smartphones. We're gonna see a lot of new games, and there's probably gonna have a lot of news about other games. So it's going to be an interesting month. I mean, I think August will be a really, really interesting month with a lot of new games that is coming to, you know, releasing on different platforms. And yeah, I just think overall it's going to be a really, really great month. But fingers crossed, and maybe we will see some great things. What else? Of course, you know where you can find everything about what happened this week or next week. It will be in my weekly gaming news. So see you again on Monday for next weekly gaming news. And well, let me know in the comments what you think about the episode. Remember to like the video. It will really appreciate a lot for me if you like the video. And else, I can just say thanks for watching. See you on next weekly gaming. Peace out.